Welcome to the video and another photo vlog. I'm quite excited for this one because I'm heading to a new location. Never shot there before. I'm kicking things off. I've landed here in Bank, so I'm going to warm up with a few shots. It's a beautiful morning. Finally, the sun is popping and there's some really nice light around, and this is always a cool place to shoot with lots going on, especially midweek. So the plan is to find a nice coffee, get fueled up and wander over to the location, which I will show you when I get there and tell you a little bit more about it. Thank you so much for all of your support on this series. Loving shooting it, and I'm really glad to see that you're enjoying watching it too. So let's go. So the walk between Bank and here, the Barbican, which was my desired destination, turned into quite the shoot, pretty much a full-on shoot between there and here. Just got feeling inspired, but it was a great warm-up. So the Barbican in the city of London. Let me tell you a little bit about it because I was just doing a little bit of research. So taking over 10 years to complete, the Barbican in London is described as one of London's best examples of brutalist architecture. Never heard of this before. Brutalist is a style of architecture that has become synonymous with concrete. The controversial site was voted the ugliest building in 2003, but for many it's still one of the UK's architectural treasures, and it received a Grade 2 listed status in 2001, and it's a truly unique site. Inundated with geometric lines and pockets of light, it gives you many opportunities for urban street photography. I'll drop a link to this blog down in the description below. Kind of gave me the inspiration to get out here and shoot today. If you watch one of my previous vlogs, I kind of quite got into shooting a bit of architectural concrete around the Waterloo South Bank area, and I really enjoyed how those photos came out, so I thought this would be a good spot today to come and do some street photography. So we're gonna have a wander around, explore it. As I say, never been here to shoot before, so who knows what we will find, but I'm gonna put the POV camera on now so I can show you a little bit behind the scenes. Let's go and explore the Barbican. First thing I've noticed upon arrival is that this is on multi-levels, so it's quite cool because if I show you over the edge here, you can get the opportunity to sneak a shot over the edge, for example here. So I've just snapped a quite cool picture of a guy going through that frame. First observation. Second observation is there are definitely pockets of light, and I'm lucky today because there's actually some light, so hopefully I'm going to use a little bit of shade and light to get a little bit of contrast and compose some nice shots of people walking through. It is a little bit quiet here, but I'm hopeful we can get just the odd person to frame things up a little bit. Seen a guy coming from further up there, so let's hope I can set my focus and wait for him to come through. Could be a minute. Okay, so that is a wrap on today's vlog and the Barbican Centre. Super cool to explore a completely new area, totally different to anything I've ever shot in London before. That is one of the beauties of London. It is so eclectic. I probably will come back, despite the fact that I think it's probably just a little bit too grungy for me and my style. Nonetheless, I really enjoyed exploring it and finding little pockets of areas. There's loads of little stairwells and corners. It's quite the maze, to be honest with you. I was hoping for some more harsh style lighting, because I really wanted to capture people in the lights and the shadows. Nonetheless, kind of tried out some different compositions, used some silhouettes to frame people against the light. So I hope they turned out well and you've enjoyed watching them. Brutalist architecture is definitely a very apt description of the place. So I'm going to wrap the vlog here because I'm super hungry, in all honesty, and I want to go and get some lunch and check out these photos. Now, quick announcement. I have shot all of the photos today on a brand new camera, so I do hope they are in focus and actually look okay. It's very exciting because I am lucky enough to get my hands on the brand new Fujifilm X106. This is something I've been thinking about for quite a long time. I've been down a rabbit hole on the YouTube research and I've finally pulled the trigger and I have one, and today is my first outing with it. So I wanted to put it to the test, and I thought this kind of street style photography would be the perfect use case for it. I will not be selling or giving up on my Sony gear. I think that'll be my primary gear, but I am looking for a new challenge to use a new style of system. I've used Sony for such a long time, absolutely love it, full frame goodness, but I've been looking for something to use as a bit of a everyday and more street style photography camera. I'm very excited to use it. Complete newbie, don't know what I'm doing. So today I've shot in RAW and JPEG. I will be looking into exploring the JPEG and getting some styles and recipes right in the camera. But for today, they're going to be the RAWs because I've got too many things going on to learn and try out. I was just primarily trying to get myself acquainted with the camera a little bit. So much more to come on that soon. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. I really appreciate the support, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.